Hey y'all, it's Mandy, and we're going to talk about my 37th week on Mounjaro. Mounjaro, if you don't know, is the GLP-1 medication that is for type 2 diabetics, and it also has the amazing side effect of some pretty awesome weight loss. But before we get into all that, I want to talk to you about something else first. There's a lot of claims that a lot of companies make, these creams and lotions and potions, make all these promises that is, you're gonna not have any loose skin and this and this and that. Now, people are arguing about, if you lose weight this way, you won't have loose skin all over the internet, okay? And I just think that that is such a blanket statement that it's, how can anybody say that? Because there's a lot of factors that go into play when it comes to your skin and just how resilient your skin is going to be during the process and how it's going to bounce back after your weight kind of stabilizes. Your age is a big factor, because the older we get, the less collagen our bodies just naturally have, less elastic our skin is. How much weight did you lose? How long was you overweight? Are you a man or a woman? And yes, that does matter, especially if you are a woman of a certain age and you start losing estrogen. It affects your skin. So many things. I don't care if you intermittent fast, if you have VSG, there's a chance that everybody's going to have some level of loose skin, okay? And I don't want to argue that fact. I just think that it's it's an individual thing, okay? But I'm going to tell you about my individual experience with this, what I'm about to show you, that a lot of people are claiming that they have had great results with, seen dramatic differences in their skin and this and this and that, and it just was not the case for me. Now, I'm not saying that anybody's getting on here and telling lies or anything like that, but I mean, most of them have a link, if I'm being honest, and I am being honest. But maybe they did see the results that I didn't. Who knows? Again, some of these people are probably younger than me. Maybe, they didn't lose as much weight as me. I don't know. Maybe they weren't overweight as long as I was. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm just going to talk about my experience, okay? And that would be, you probably know what I'm going to say. This company, you probably already know. Crepe Erase. Now, I'm not saying that there's no cream or lotion that's going to, give you some improvements, because I don't know that to be a fact, because, I mean, for one, I'm not an expert in any of that. And over time, I do think that there are some products that could give some improvements, but most of those are by prescription. Excuse me, y'all. I got them daggone hiccups again. This video is not gonna be very long, y'all. I'm just gonna quickly talk about all these products that I have here and then give you my numbers and what I ate. I'm not feeling the best today. Shoulder has still got me bummed out, and I'm in quite a bit of pain. I went to the chiropractor today and finally got my MRI paper in the mail. I'm scheduled for that next Tuesday. I think it's the 12th, so I will update y'all on that, if y'all even care. But anyway, I got one of the bonus sets of Crepe Erase because I was like, if I'm going to do it, then I'm just going to dive right in and do it. So let me get my glasses. Now, I have this little gobbler here. That bugs me. I have loose skin, crepey skin on my arms and my legs. Now, also, I don't know if it would make a difference if somebody has seen results with this just in general and didn't experience some weight loss, and they're just in general using it. I said it more times than I needed to. And they're just using it for crepey skin in general. Use your words, Mandy. I don't know if it would make a difference or not in like how that your skin would be affected if you're just crepey because due to age. It's most likely the case, or if you're having crepey skin from weight loss. That's a good question. Now I'm gonna have to research that because my brain won't allow me to not research that. Anybody else? Okay, so here's what all I got in the kit that I got. There was 2 more things that came in the kit. They were free gifts. It was a like a mask, a body firm mask. I think it's something for your feet. I've not used it yet. And some little vitamin E capsules. This is the Body Firm Crepe Erase Advanced Body Repair Treatment Ultra. This is the one that everybody swears by. Okay. I'm holding my phone with one hand. Hold on. Okay, so this is the Crepe Erase, and you can see, yeah, it is completely empty. I mean, I dug everything. Oh no, there might be a little bit in the middle there, but it's completely used up. And I didn't notice any difference using this. I actually think that my skin felt better once I was finished with that and went back to my Palmer's cocoa butter. Now, again, that's just me. I'm just telling you my experience. Keep that in mind. Okay, and I also have this Crepe Erase Body Smoothing Pre-Treatment that you use in the shower before you get out and put this on. This was just your basic exfoliator. It wasn't as abrasive as some exfoliators that I have used. It felt nice. It was nice, but again, so is my Palmer's. That's like $12 from Walmart. So got that, and then all kinds of stuff falling everywhere. Advanced Refining Facial Scrub with True Firm. I don't know what that is, but it truly did not firm up anything on my face. This was just an exfoliator for your face, just like it says. But so is my Palmer's. That's like, I think, $8 from Walmart. And I can't remember how much I paid for this set, but it was more than what I spend usually. And then I have Advanced Restorative Facial Treatment with True Firm. I thought this was going to be a serum, but it is like a lotion. Apply 1 to 2 pumps to the face and neck using fingertips, massage into skin for 1 minute or until completely absorbed. So that's how you would use that. Again, I don't know what the True Firm is. I guess that's like the secret ingredient, or the magical thing that's supposed to work with Crepe Erase. Now this is the Body Firm Crepe Erase Ultra Smoothing Neck Repair. Pop the lid off. This is one of those that you push down and just a little, it will come up out of the middle, but it's empty. I used it all up. Y'all. So I used it every day until it was gone, the way that you're supposed to. And I just don't see it. I didn't see the results that other people claim to see. I don't know, but if it's working for other people, then, I mean, I'm happy for them. But when I got this, I said that I would report back to you all, and this is me reporting back to you all. My personal experience, my personal opinion. I think that there are products that cost a lot less that moisturize your skin, because I really think that that's all this is. So we're going to leave that right there. My favorite is Palmer's Cocoa Butter, just the original Palmer's Cocoa Butter. And I actually bought some new formulas of that and tried. They're empty, so I'm going to just talk about those in a separate video, because like I said, I'm not feeling the best, and I just don't want to get on here and make this any longer than I really need to. I just want to get to the point. My shoulder's really hurting. I'm not one to take pain pills. Like, if it's, y'all, I can't even take 800 milligram Motrins, like the prescribed ones. They make me sleepy. I'm a punk when it comes to medications. It's the only thing I'm a punk when it comes to, but I'm a punk with it. I can't not take stuff and stay awake. But tonight I'm okay if I go to sleep. If it means that I'm not going to feel this pain for a little while at least, I'm going to take one of the pills that the doctor prescribed me. I probably should have said that. And they're not like strong pain pill or anything like that. It's just stronger than what I'm used to. But anyway, I think we're going to take one and go to bed, because it's really bothering me today. Hopefully we'll get to the bottom of what's going on, and then see what we're going to do to fix this thing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about my numbers, and then you'll see what I ate this week. There was one day that I didn't film. I'll go ahead and mention it now, because if I don't say it while I'm thinking it, y'all know I'll forget it. Saturday, my granddaughter's 4th birthday party. I didn't film what I ate at the party just because I was visiting. We were, I just didn't think about it. But I had one slice of Pizza Hut thin crust pizza with banana peppers on it. It's just banana peppers. And I had one breadstick with no cheese. So that's missing from what I ate this week on Saturday. This past Saturday. Okay, so I had VSG surgery, if you didn't know, in June of 2020. Before that, my highest weight was 259.2. Day of surgery, I weighed in on the hospital scale, 250. Don't remember what I weighed in on my scale that morning. Don't even remember if I weighed, because I was battling with nerves. I was nervous, y'all, just as you can imagine. So then I lost down to, sorry, my ceiling fan is reflecting off my mirror behind me, but sorry if I blinded you there. I lost down to 100, sorry if you hear my son, 177 pounds. I got down to 177 pounds. And then I had my tummy tuck. And then I went into menopause. And after tummy tuck, I was immobile. I couldn't exercise. I couldn't get my steps. And then I was just eating things that I didn't typically eat. I was in menopause at the time and didn't. A lot happened to me all at one time. Okay, it was just like, and I'm just, that seems to always happen with me. It's like, we can't just do one thing around here. We have to be extra in all the things, and my body is the same way. But I was trying to recover, dealing with the changes in my hormones, and then all of the emotional things that typically happen when you're trying to recover from surgeries. It's real common for people to feel some depression after that, just because you're just you just have to sit and periodically get up and walk around just so that you don't get blood clots and things, and you feel like you're missing out on things, and most of the time us women are like, you know, we want to make sure the kitchen's cleaned, and most women, the laundry and all those sorts of things, and it's just I just don't like, I'm not a person that likes to just sit still. I need to be up doing some things, doing the things, you know what I mean? And so that was messing with me. And so I had all this stuff going on. And then my blood work came back, and I had to go for my thyroid panel, and I had to go on thyroid medication. Turns out I have an underactive thyroid that I had to take Synthroid for. And so all this stuff was happening just at like the same damn time. So with all that being said, and I think the main thing that caused the regain that I had was menopause, and I started craving sweets like never before. So I went from 177 back up to 199.9, and when I seen that number on that scale, I was like, oh no, we're not doing this. This is not happening. I have come, look, I've done too much. We're going to nip this now. So if he ever runs across one of these guys that he's on this streaming thing with, and they recognize his voice, he might get into a fist fight. The way he talks to these, which I don't know how they're talking to him either. So let me just, okay, I've had a big squirrel moment here. Okay, so I regained back. I had that regain because of all those things. Went and got on GLP-1 at that point. My first GLP-1 was Saxenda, which is it's for weight loss. It's straight weight loss. No diabetes needed. So then my insurance was like, we're not going to cover that anymore. And I was not paying out of pocket for that. I was like, nope, we're not doing that either. But I am type 2 diabetic, and I cannot take metformin. Like, it tears me up. So my doctor was like, well, let's put in for one of the shots that's for type 2 and see if we can get you off this metformin that you struggle with. So my insurance approved Mounjaro. The day I started Mounjaro, I was back down to 177. So the Saxenda actually got me, you know, back to the weight that I was before all the craziness just broke loose. So that was good. That was a good thing. Now, I missed telling you my weigh-in on last week's video because I forgot to take my notebook with me. So that means that I couldn't tell you what I weighed the week before that either because I couldn't remember. And I also got mixed up on my weeks. I probably will go back and edit it if I can on the titles of my YouTube videos. Because the numbers are off and on what week it is. That's the only number that's wrong. I skipped a week. So last week when I said it was week, y'all know what? I ain't even gonna do that. I don't remember what I said, but I was gonna say I said it wrong. Okay. The week before last, I weighed in at 138.8, which was quite a dip for me. I think it was just a fluke. Maybe I just peed a lot more through the night. I don't know what happened. Maybe I went to the bathroom good the day before. I don't remember. But last week I weighed in. So that was the week before last, the 138.8. Last week my weight was 140 on the dot. And this week I weighed in at 142.2. So I'm up. I'm up a few pounds, and that's okay. Because I've decided to give myself a 5-pound range, either up or down, without any type of concern either way. I still consider myself to be at maintenance. 5 pounds either way. That's what I'm trying to say. So now I'm going to give you my total losses. I know I'm all over the place, but If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that's kind of common for me to do. I'm scatterbrained. So, with all those numbers being said, I'm up 2.2 pounds this week, which again is fine. Since the day of surgery, I'm down 107 pounds. Since starting a GLP-1, I'm down 57.7, and since I started Mounjaro, I am down 34.8. So, all in all, oh gosh, I shouldn't have done that. Shoulder. I'm pretty proud of myself, even though I'm up 2 pounds. I'm trying to look at the overall picture. I keep reminding myself that I've lost 117 pounds. And I know I mentioned this, or I think I did on my last week's video. I actually remember weighing 117 pounds. I weighed 117 pounds on the dot when I was 3 months pregnant with my first child. And I remember that because that was my first prenatal visit. But I was also a child myself. I was 17 years old. So when I came to that realization, I had to stop thinking the thoughts of, well, I know my body's capable of weighing less. I know that I can weigh less. Well, yeah, I probably can, but you know what? I'm not a kid anymore either. I'm a grown-ass woman who has had 4 kids who are now grown-ass people, and I'm just going to have to cut myself some slack, okay? And that's where we're at. That's the era that I'm in, and I'm loving it. Several of y'all have said that y'all like my laid-back approach to weight loss and to this journey. It's been a process getting here. This has not always been the case for me. It's been a lot of ups and downs. It's been an emotional toll for years. A lot of negative self-talk. A lot of years of me hating my body. And I had to change my mindset first, y'all. And it was not easy. It took a long time. And different people have different approaches and how they decide to work on that. And I honestly think that what really helped me was listening to positive affirmations with one earbud in my ear as I slept. Because when you're sleeping, your subconscious mind, I think it is, I might be saying this wrong, because I read all sorts of articles. I'm always reading something, and I love learning things. I retain the information that I read most of the time. My problem is getting it from here to here correctly. Like, I don't always say things right. I can know it, but it's sharing the information that's somewhere between here and here. Sometimes things just gets lost or obstructed, I should say. But anyway, your mind is still awake. I'm pretty sure it's your subconscious that never sleeps. You can correct me in the comments if I'm saying that wrong. But after doing that for, consecutively, or not even consecutively, I don't think I did, on a regular basis, I'll say that, I started noticing a change in myself. My husband was the first person to point it out, and he's the person that I'm around the most, so obviously the people that you're closest to and you spend the most time with are going to notice things before anybody else, and a lot of times before we even do. But he noticed that I was not like nitpicking at myself the way that I usually would, and that got me to thinking. I was like, I really don't feel that anymore. I don't have those intrusive thoughts on the level that I used to, but when one does creep in, I'm able to nip it. And y'all, I swear, I think it was listening to those affirmations in that earbud as I slept. And what I did was, I have Spotify, and so I just went on Spotify and found, I just typed in positive affirmations, and added it to my library and listened to that as I slept. And you can go on there, and there's ones like specific to what you are wanting to work on, like body positivity, career goals, career success, all the relationship goals, all of the things. So it doesn't have, and you can do them all, really. I mean, it just for overall improvement in your life and mental health. Why not? Heck. But I really do think that is what helped me. That's just my little nugget of information for the internet today. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and you will see what I ate this week, minus that one meal Saturday. I do think that I ate a little less this week than I did the week before. But I also think I had a little bit of a stomach bug. I was not feeling the best. I felt nauseous quite a few days. And so I was really just didn't want to eat because I didn't want to throw up. I know it's TMI, but that's just what it is. That's just what we're doing over here. So I hope everybody is doing great. I hope you stayed to the end of this video and stuck it out, all the squirrel moments that I have. If you have not subscribed already, I would really appreciate it if you do that. I'm trying to grow my channel. Oh gosh, shoulder, y'all, sorry. I enjoy doing these videos, but I also would enjoy it if I could get monetized. I would like that a lot. I'm just being real. Just being honest. Now, I'm still going to continue to do these. Obviously, I've been doing it for 4 years and I made no money. But if I can do something I love and start making a little money at it, even if it's just money to buy some clothes and get on here and do a haul video with y'all and have fun with it, then I'm here for it. So go ahead and subscribe to help me do that. And give this video a thumbs up if you don't mind. And I will see you guys in a week with an update, but I will pop in with some shorts throughout the week. Got some, Lord, that son of mine, outfits of the day that I'm going to show you guys. Yeah, so like I said, I hope everybody's doing well, and I will chat with you guys, sit down like this in a week or so. Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching. Turns out this video was lengthier than what I thought it was going to be. I get on here, y'all, and I start talking with y'all. And even though I'm not actually having a conversation with you right now, I feel like I'm talking with my friends. And I get on here sometimes, I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to say. And then I get on here and I can't shut up. I've made some really good friends on here. And I'm so glad that I done TikTok for no other reason than just that. The friends that I've made on here. And I really appreciate you guys, and I love you. Just wanted you to know that.